What up, Battle? Thanks for clicking on my YouTube channel again. Old 64 here. Today we're going to go ahead and actually do a project on my 71 Oldsmobile 98. I removed the brake master cylinder and vacuum booster with the intent of replacing them, and before I put the new ones back on, I want to make sure that I cover them with paint, because you don't want them to look all nasty and old. They get rusted. So I have some paint that I'm going to go ahead and apply to the master cylinder and vacuum booster, as well as the lid to the master cylinder, and I'll show you how to do it properly and safely. So let's go ahead and head outside and get to work. Okay, so here goes nothing. I bought this caliper painting kit to paint the master cylinder and vacuum booster on my 71 Oldsmobile 98, and it's a multi-step process, but I think I'll be able to go ahead and do it. You have to clean it, degrease it, prep it, and paint it. And so you need PPE when you're doing this. One time I saw a YouTube video of a guy spraying bed liner in his truck without a respirator. I mean, one point is he had it outside, so that's good, but you need to be really careful with this stuff. It is poison. So make sure you wear safety glasses. And the thing is that this stuff is also a poisonous fume. It's noxious, so you have to wear a respirator. I have this respirator right here. I wouldn't trust one that you get at horrible freight. And actually, I have new cartridges. So later, when I start opening this stuff up, I won't be able to do running commentary. And hopefully it works right. But these cartridges are old. In fact, you can see I'd used it in the past to do some painting. So there's a little bit of paint color in the cartridge. But always keep the bag, because whenever you're not using it, you want to put it in the bag. And see, these ones are new. So once I open them, then, you know, they're ready to use to go onto the respirator mask. And I started this earlier in the morning before lunch, and it's still pretty hot out here. But it's going to be a multi-step process, and then later this week I'll go ahead and put it on the car and take some pictures, and I think it'll turn out okay. Dadgum. That's trimmer for you. There we go, 2% rule. So my respirator's ready. I got the mask. Here are the old cartridges. Okay. And the kit comes with some rubber gloves. I have these extra ones. Never buy these ones. They're on that international shopping website. And I mean, they'll protect you, but it's a box of 100, and for every glove you put on, you actually need 3 or 4 because it'll rip. They're very poor quality, so I don't suggest them. You can see I've put tape over everything that I care about, but I guess the manufacturers of these gloves can sue me for libel if they want to, but I'd never buy them again. See? What did I tell you? Jeez Louise. Definitely want to use your PPE. I'll probably use the gloves that came in the kit when I apply the primer or the paint. That's the most noxious stuff. Dadgum, really? Alright. Good enough for government work. And I also have the top to the master cylinder that I'm going to paint with this stuff right here. But I'm going to go ahead and prep all the metal to get it ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my hat and my glasses. And then I'm going to put the respirator on so I won't be able to do running commentary anymore. Sweating like a pig already. So let's get her done. Okay, here I am in the shop. We got done with the cleaner, which is the first step, and now we do the degreaser, and then the metal prep, and then the paint. So I have my gloves on after 3 or 4 tries, those lousy gloves. You can see the 71 there and my 86 Ford truck. I'm gonna get my respirator on. We're gonna go back outside and I'm gonna do the next step. That's where you wear PPE. Okay, we did the cleaner and the degreaser. Now we do metal prep and then the paint. So I got my safety glasses and time to get some safety gloves on. That one worked. See if this one will work. Now I have a bristle brush left that came in the kit, and then I have a foam brush, and I'm going to use the bristle brush for the metal prep, and I'm going to use the foam brush for the paint. So, and I think I'll probably hit up the top of the master cylinder with the primer in this stage. Oh, respirator first. Look at that. It's not coming off. I couldn't pry it. That's designed to open a paint can. So I'm going to have to go to the hardware store and get some more of that off-brand. Caliper kit didn't work because the lid never came off. I tried a screwdriver, I tried a paint can opener, and I tried needle nose pliers. I'm going to do primer first, and then I'll do the rattle can. The bad thing is that brake fluid is so caustic. Never get it on your paint. Last coat of primer, 3 coats, and then I can do 2 or 3 coats of the color. I was going to do silver for the backing booster and the master cylinder, and then I have brush on black for the lid. So we'll see. Most paints aren't very resistant to brake fluid. It's always a good idea to hold it upside down and then spray it, and then you'll see it run clear. That gets some of the solvent out so that the color doesn't gum up the top. So, all right, I think that's pretty good. We'll come back when I spray the color. All right. I really don't think I should have used that foam brush. It was a lousy kit. That lid doesn't look too good, but we'll see. All right, this is going to be the last coat for the master cylinder and the vacuum booster. So much for the brake specific paint I bought, and this one might not be that durable, but we'll see. We'll find out. I'll post a picture once I have it all assembled. I can do that this week. So battle, here's my vacuum booster, and I have the master cylinder there by the 71, and I touched up the paint and it looks pretty good. It's dry. It's been a day and a half, and it's not 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's not 105 degrees outside. So let's go ahead and install it real quick. It fits in there really nice. So now all I have to do is tighten the nuts from the backside, and then we can put the master cylinder on. But make sure that you bench bleed the master cylinder first, then you install everything and you bleed the brakes and you're ready to go. Okay, Battle, here we are in the 71. I placed the master cylinder in the 4 bolt holes. Let's see if I can get these nuts on without too much difficulty. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. 3 more to go. Now I'm just going to get them finger tight first, and then I'll come back with a wrench and make them Guten tight. There's probably a torque spec. I do have the factory service manual, but I'm not worried about it now. Make sure that the brake pedal fits. There we go. I'll put the cotter pin in a second. 1 more to go. And it's the one, let's see here. It's the one on the bottom right behind the steering column. So you're not going to be able to see it. You know, I've just been using my cell phone for these videos, and I have a pretty lousy cell phone, as smartphones go. Let's see, maybe I can, oh, wow, Jedi hours. Sweating like a pig. It's dang near 9 o'clock in the evening. Over 100 degrees outside. I guess I could turn on my fan, but I'm hoping this doesn't take too much longer. Get that cotter pin on in there, and then I'll button up the dash, and then we can, there we go, cotter pin is in. I'll button up the dash, we'll put on the master cylinder, and then I'll see you in the shop for a debrief. I don't like the way that paint covered. I like the finish on the top, except for that little piece right there of foam paintbrush. And that's about all it takes. Wow, Battle, what do you think of that? Didn't work too well, did it? At least we did it safely, and we got it done effectively too. Make sure that you use paint designed specifically for brake parts, because I don't think that stuff that I sprayed on the vacuum booster or the master cylinder is going to be very durable, but we'll see. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks for clicking, Battle. See you next time.